Hey everybody, what's up YouTube? I just wanted to go ahead and first I wanted to give you just a little bit of an update on uh, something that the devs did. I brought this up, I think I brought it up in an earlier video, or maybe it was just whenever I was going on Reddit. They changed a couple of things on here uh, for the entrance handbook. Main thing, I just want you guys to know that this does not exist anymore. Where is it? Here. Where is it? Costume. So there used to be a thing in here that said something about like everyone had it 0 out of 10 interaction sent. Made no sense to anybody. Nobody had any idea what to do about it. It's not there anymore, so you no longer have to worry about it. Don't have to discuss it on Reddit. It's not there. I still have not gotten anything towards here, so there's that. No news there. I was just going to go ahead and show you a little bit of Todoroki here for the collaboration. I'm just going to show you which cards I have right now for him. I got Seed Arrow or Side Arrow, however you want to pronounce it. I have him, and then I could swap some of his out right now. I mean, I've got Deku with Beros, and Hawks has Rhodey, so I am going to be upgrading my 5-star cards instead of just trying to fuse them for 6 stars for a little bit. So anytime I get actives and anytime I get more of these, I'm going to try and break through them for a little bit just to try and raise some BP and to get those bonuses, because this is what they kind of show you what it'll increase to for each time you go to like the next level. Usually let's see, how do I do that? Do I just hold it like that and then go to the next one? No, I forget what it is. Do I hold it like this? Actually, I have right there. So like, I could just do breakthrough and then boom. And so now it's gone up to 2% and 10%. So it shows you in those green areas. Anyway, I'm gonna just go ahead and upgrade that now. Woohoo! As you see, the cards don't really give you a whole lot. You get a lot more from chips. His chips aren't too bad, I don't think. That one has decrease, which is useless. See, this one has technical, which is good. That one has power, which is trash. Because since he's a technical character, just in case you don't know, chips, the main stat you want is whatever type of character you are. So if you're technical, you want that technical stat. Power does nothing, speed does nothing for technicals, and so on and so forth. Then I believe you want damage increase and attack, and then crit or pin. One of those. You want those main top ones. Crit damage is okay, but you'd rather have more crit than crit damage because, anyway. You definitely want damage increase because that's probably the next highest one, and then attack would be the one after that, I believe. You can correct me if I'm wrong. That's just from what I've noticed, like whenever you're changing your stats in the warehouse, whatever, for your modification. Those seem to be the most. And then things like decrease and crit res rate and tenacity and all that nonsense, that stuff's low on the totem pole. So you really don't need that. You mostly want power, damaging, or you want your stat for your type stat, let's just call it that, then attack, crit, damage increase, and crit damage. Those are your main ones. You can make an argument for pin if the character is not great with pin. I'm not exactly sure which ones you would want to put on there because I haven't really done the math, haven't investigated it or anything like that. Like, probably wouldn't need it with Hawks. Hawks just needs more attack and more crit, that stuff, and he needs speed. So just give him more damage, he'll get it done. So anyway, so those are my cards. This is my talent tree that I've got going on. Some people argue for this one at the top right. If I get him to SS, then it's not going to matter. I'll flesh out all of them. But you can go between these just based on what you want. I have him doing this because what Sensei Gogo said about with Warzone. But of course, if you ever need to see the thing in the bottom middle, the little talent level, you can always reset it. Of course, I'd rather not waste hero coins to do that. You probably wouldn't want to either, so I just recommend go to like Sensei Gogo or some other channel that you trust and like you like the way they play stuff and you're similar to them. Follow their setups and you'll be fine. I just haven't done enough of the research. Maybe I could ask people in my alliance and they'd tell me. Anyway, I'm gonna show you his stuff.
Don't let your guard down.
So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go here, and I'm just gonna kind of give you a visual as to his kind of play style. And to me, he's the most fun. Deku's pretty close. Bakugo is good too. So usually you kind of just want to get this off the bat, and he's got good CC with that. This is pretty good damage too. Like he can literally just hold it. Sorry. And then you hit Q whenever you still have it. Kind of botched this up already. But yeah, you just hit Q. You want to hold this for that. Because it does more damage, I think.
Don't let your guard down.
Of course, with your W, you hit it 3 times to get that off. And you use Q so you can swap modes.
Let's go.
Okay. I'll do it one more time. But yeah, use Q to swap modes whenever you don't have your quirk up, so that you can get like ice up quicker or fire up quicker, and that's mostly with your basic attacks. But whenever you're using your abilities, obviously, if you're using your ice ability, it raises ice more, and if you're using your fire ability, it raises fire more. So let's see if I can do this properly. Level them up, get them there, burn them. Okay. Nope, still missed it. And see, if you just tap AE, you do like a small AoE with it. Have to hold it for this.
Too slow. Don't let your guard down. Let's go.
Okay, I'll show you Q. Kind of sort of bunch him up. He shoots a flame, then he gets up on there, and then he shoots more flames. But it's pretty good CC. So he's got good CC, and with a good stun and grouping, that way you can sort of put out more damage. And you kind of want to use your basic attacks when your abilities are down. You don't want to prioritize your basic attacks, but you can find yourself in cooldown sometimes, and then that's whenever you want to like do a chain of attacks, swap, do a chain of attacks, swap stances until you get your quirk back up. And then what you can do is you can get your quirk up first at the beginning, use all your stuff, end it with Q because it'll like start your gauge at the bottom up a little bit more again, and then it'll deplete. But you have to kind of wait for that to deplete before you move again. So don't use it to have like literally 5 health, because then you're just gonna stand up there hitting nobody at the end. And then his ult's good. I mean, it's a little. It's not like the fastest, but it's also not the slowest. So it's got a good time on it, and I think it groups up people pretty well. Man, let's see. And then with this, of course, even whenever you have all of these done, which you basically have till tomorrow to do it, just go ahead and get these. These are what you want out of everything. I mean, unless you just for some reason really need the cash. I mean, I don't know why you would need that so much, but just get these, and then on the last day, if I were you, with however much you have left, 3, whatever, just get these. Get your little bits of food. Anywho, that's basically all I wanted to show you with Todoroki for now. He's really good, really fun. Puts out a good ton of damage. He's really great in Warzone. Uh, as long as he doesn't get like capped first. So if you just put like a tank in front of him or kind of out of the way where he'd usually get hit by like a stain or something, usually he'll be able to start getting his stuff off and put out quite a bit of damage. So that's my recommendation for you. There's Todoroki, and I hope if you don't have him by now, hopefully you can get him in the triple banner. If not, who knows if the devs will ever release him again? We don't know. We don't even know if we'll get shards for either of these three, but hopefully we will. And or if the people complain enough, maybe the devs will listen. But that's all I got for you guys, and I will talk at you later.